Alrighty guys, welcome back. So believe it or not, I am still alive and well. I am still working on the Volvo, doing some wiring. It's been like 3 months though since I put a video up. Kind of crazy to think that it's been that long. I do got some stuff laid out here and I'm going to be doing the coil pack wiring first. But I thought I might explain what I've been doing for a little while, where my time has been going. Because it hasn't been going into this. So I know I talked about the greenhouse project in a previous video, but we've been kind of expanding the garden a little bit, so we spent some time making these burnt wood raised beds for the garden. So we kind of went all out here and just went all garden. Aside from the trampoline here, we pretty much have no backyard. So we have a big potato bed here, 2 other smaller beds, a chicken coop, that's new, and a bunch of other beds over here. So we have this row here. This is about a 2-foot wall, and we got a row of peppers and a row of tomatoes. This bed is 56 feet long. We have an apple tree there, a 44-foot bed along the greenhouse, 4 16-foot beds, 2 12-foot beds, and then an 8-foot bed right here. So these are pretty much all tomatoes in these beds. They look a little unhappy right now because we think that there was a issue with when we transplanted them. But we do plan to pound some stakes in so we have stuff for them to climb on. So the chicken coop here is all burnt wood also, and we use the Omelette Igloo Pro for the actual coop. It does have a solar panel that charges a battery, and I just have it in a little ammo can underneath. There's a battery inside there, and then that controls the automatic door, so it has a light sensor on it, and the door automatically opens and closes when it gets light and dark out. So the coop is pretty easy to clean. It does have these doors that slide out, so we can just pull those out and then clean everything. This flips down, opens up, and it's actually removable, so you can just pull it all out and pull it apart and spray it with a hose. This door over here is where they would actually lay the eggs. So those are just fake eggs that we have in there so they kind of know where to go. But that's a little laying area. And then the actual coop is a shingled roof. I use the same shingles that we have on the house, so it all matches. I still got to figure out something for the gutter. We just have it going down into a bucket right now to collect rainwater, and then she uses that for watering. And here's the inside of the coop. This side is about 5.5 feet high. Well, it's high enough that I can stand up underneath it and not hit my head on anything. And then it's about 8 feet high up on this side. And it is all this burnt wood texture, so we really like that. And I did the whole ceiling with 2x8s and then the OSB on the top, so it should be pretty strong. So this is kind of what the automatic door looks like. I'll just manually close it here. As the sun starts to go down, oh, she's gonna freak out. As the sun starts to go down, it'll get to a certain point that it'll automatically close the door. She's probably concerned, wondering why the door's closing now. But I can just manually open or close it, and it actually works pretty well. And here's one of the girls here. This is Little Red Pepperoni Head. So, say hi. So we have been starting to get some eggs now, so that's pretty cool. And they're all pretty friendly. We can all come in and pick them up, play with them. The kids can pick them up, so that's all good. And then this whole area here is going to be for watermelon. So you can see some plants here, here. So these are all watermelons. We'll definitely be getting a lot of stuff. We usually do a lot of canning also. So yeah, that's kind of where I've been going. That's where all my extra time has been going into lately the last few months. The burnt wood takes a long time to do. We ended up using this Harbor Freight propane torch. It actually worked pretty well. Had some issues with a different torch that I bought where it was like barely burning anything, and it took me a really long time to do the first couple boards. And then I looked on some more YouTube videos and realized that thing wasn't working the way that it was supposed to, so I got that one, and it worked a lot better. But it still takes kind of a long time to do it. I ended up going through 5 20-pound tanks of propane to do all of that stuff, the whole chicken coop and all the beds. I went through 5 tanks of propane to do that. So it's kind of rewarding at the same time, but it's kind of a pain to do it. It just takes a long time. I will start making some progress, but hopefully you guys don't mind me taking a little time off and doing something different than cars for a little while.